Yeah, hey, Timo.
Hey, Claudia.
Timo, hello. How are you?
Hey, mitä kuuluu?
Mitä kuuluu, Timo? How are you? Nice to talk with you again.
No, I'm good. Are you in Finland or Argentina now?
I'm in Argentina now, but soon I'll back to Finland again to live there.
Okay, because I was a little bit surprised that you are calling from Argentina, because I was thinking that you live in Seinäjoki or something.
No, I'm calling from Argentina now.
Okay.
Okay, I want to talk with you about the album. Congratulations about the new album Nemesis. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear if you like it, because we think it's a good album, but then, of course, we don't know how the fans will like it, because it's a little bit different, but it's nice to hear if you like it.
Yes, it's different, new style, fresh, cool, and now you have in the songs a lot of choice this time, more than before.
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean, we used to have them as well on some older albums, but it depends who was mixing the album, and this time Matthias was mixing, so he wanted to have it like a little bit more backing vocals, so, and also, of course, there's something else, the guitars are heavier, and there's more keyboards there, but there's no orchestra, so it depends always who's the producer and who's mixing the album, and this time Matthias did both, so he wanted to have it like this, and that's why I think there are, a little bit more of those.
Yes, I know Matthias is amazing, good producer. And can you tell me something about the new songs, if you have favorite songs, one or two songs that you prefer more?
Well, that's very, very difficult, because I don't have only two favorite songs, because this is a weird album to me, because I like most of the songs a lot, and it was very difficult to choose, what would be, first of all, the first single for Finland, for radios in Finland, and then what would be the video track. So then we decided that we're going to have like this Unbreakable as a first single for Finland, because that's probably the most easiest song to, when you hear it first time, to listen to it. But it's not necessarily the best song. I think it's a very, very, very good song. But then again, I also like Halcyon Days, which was a little bit weird, because first when I heard the demo, I didn't like it at all. But then I sang the demo, and then I was like, oh, this is quite good album, quite good song. And then suddenly I was like, oh fuck, this is a very good song. And then, but I also like, Stand My Ground, and I even like the ballad, and I like the other songs as well. So it's very difficult for me to choose, what is my favorite.
Yes, I know. I try to do the same, choose maybe two or three songs, but I can't. It's impossible. Maybe I choose 7 or 8.
What do you like?
Halcyon Days, Out of the Fog, Fantasy. I have a lot, maybe 8 songs of the album.
Okay, cool.
Nemesis, of course. Timo, I know Matthias had the idea of the name Nemesis, and what's the meaning of the artwork? I know it's designed by the same guy than before, Hula Hamansak, but I see flames, a kind of destruction in the art. Maybe the woman is like a savior angel.
Yeah, the Nemesis, that's the old Greek myth. It's about this sort of angel of justice, I would call her. And basically she's bringing, she's bringing justice. If you have been a nice person, then you will get something nice. But if you've been a bad person, then you will be severely punished. And when Havanchak did the cover, I don't know what instructions Jens told him, but I think the way I see the cover is that she's coming back on Earth, and maybe we humans, maybe we have been treating our planet Earth not so nicely, so we will be punished by her,
Yeah,
look at the hellfire and doomsday and everything like this. So that's the way I see it, but I don't know what actually the artist means by the cover, but I like it. It's a cool cover, and in a way it's like very Stratovarius cover. Of course, this time there's more colors, because we used to have like more blue and white and stuff like that, but now we have also yellow and red.
Yes, I know.
Different, you know.
It's different, yes. And Timo, how much time took to record the album?
How was it to record the album?
Yes.
Actually, this time it was sort of easier compared to Illusion because when we started to record Illusion, we were already confirmed for this tour with Halloween, and then suddenly we didn't have enough time. Well, we had time, maybe 2 months or 2.5 months, but that was not enough because the album came out when we were already on a tour. Well, actually, we've been on tour like 1.5 months already back then, but this time we were like planning that we will have enough time for the composing and for the recording of the album. So in a way, Nemesis, at least to me, it was so much easier to record compared to Illusion. Everything was so smoother. I think, of course, now we had a different drummer, so we have more time because he's a Finnish guy. We have more time in the studio with Rolf, so we were like, especially Matthias, because he spent most of the time in the studio. He produced the album, and he was recording also the drums. So he and Rolf, they spent a lot of time in the studio, and they were like, you know, trying out different things, how to play the songs, and in a way it was much more smoother, easier, and much more fun to do this album compared to the last 2 ones.
No, it's a good thing. And now you are talking about Rolf, and I was listening some interviews, and maybe it's like a kind of legacy, because Rolf, the name of Rolf is Michael too.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? We didn't know. I didn't know about it when we chose that he's going to be the drummer, but later, when I saw his passport, I was like, what the fuck? Your second name is Michael, you're kidding me. And he said, no, it is Michael. And we were like laughing, that has to be like Jörg Michael and Rolf Michael, so it's funny.
Yes,
he's a very, very good drummer, a very nice guy.
Yes, I was listening, watching some videos. He's a good drummer, good choice.
Yeah.
And Timo, if you have to compare Nemesis with Polaris and Elysium, you told me it's different, more progressive, because Mattia, of course, did a lot of work, and Jani Limatainen is playing there too. I know you are working with Jani in Finland too, you know, I mean, a lot of gigs there. But the CD is extremely different, like Polaris and Elysium.
Yes, I think they are different, but it's, for example, Polaris was the album that basically just saved Stratovarius, because we didn't know when Tolkki left the band, and then when we were searching for guitar player, what's going to happen with the band, we were thinking that if we find some new guitar player, if the songs are different from the past, that we would change the name of the band. But then when Matthias came in, and then we composed the songs, and it sounded like Stratovarius, then we decided, okay, we continue with Stratovarius because it is Stratovarius. And then that was the first album that he was like involved in. But I think Illusion, Matthias was more involved, and we were like more as a band because we've been touring a lot together. And then of course we did a lot of touring for Illusion, and now we are like more as a unit, and now we have a new drummer who's like more modern. So of course it sounds, all of the albums, they sound a little bit different,
yes,
you know, from the past one. It's just a natural thing, you know, what happens.
Yes, okay. And now the band will start to touring in Finland, Russia, Europe, and soon you will be here in South America. How do you feel about this?
Yeah. Being in South America or touring in common.
Yes.
Well, of course, now that we have a new, I think, very good album out, it came out here in Finland last Friday, I think in Argentina next week or something. So, of course, now I'm really looking forward to playing the new gigs and with the new drummer and with the new album. So, we played actually one show in Finland on a boat, on a cruise boat, and it was a lot of fun. Nowadays I'm just enjoying being live. It's just fun for me. I don't know why, but I had like 2 years ago I basically lost my voice because of a bacteria,
Yes, I remember.
Getting it back. Yeah, now now that I got my voice back, it's like I'm just enjoying singing, and that's what I want to do. So I'm really looking forward to play a show in Argentina, because last time, of course, that was a lot of fun, but then I still remember when I was having my 30th birthday, and we played in Buenos Aires, so people were so nice. They were singing along, and that was like something that I never forget. But also last time, even though we played in front of Halloween, people were really appreciating us playing, and that was a very, very nice thing for me. So, but this time we're going to play a longer show, and we're going to give a very big show, so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. And I heard in one interview that to keep your voice in a good shape, you need to sleep a lot.
I like to sleep a lot.
No, to keep, if you want to keep your voice in a good shape, you need to sleep a lot.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult to sing very high notes if you don't sleep at all, because then when you are too tired, it doesn't really, really help. So I think if there's a lot of gigs on the tour, and it's important that you take care of yourself. But of course, sometimes you don't have enough time sleeping, or then you're having too much fun. So
I know.
You can't sleep too much, but then you have to sleep at one point. So sleeping is very important for everybody.
Okay. In the next shows, you will perform, how much songs of the new album?
Not exactly yet, but quite many. So I think it's sort of fun, because when we released Polaris Elysium, it was quite clear that we're going to play maybe 2 or 3 songs at the most.
Yes.
But from Nemesis, it feels like I would like to play maybe almost the whole album, but it's not maybe possible. So maybe we play 5 songs or something. Let's see.
Okay, and don't forget Paradise in Argentina.
I don't know. We've been playing that so many times, so maybe not next time. Let's see.
Okay. And Timo, I saw on Facebook the band has 700,000 likes. What do you think about this?
It's a hell of a lot of people. So I'm amazed, and of course, it feels incredible that there's so many people who like the band.
Of course.
I mean, it's very well. It's not something that it's not easy to achieve so many likes. So we didn't buy any of those. So they are real fans. So I know that some bands are buying fans, but we are not doing it. So I'm just happy about this that we actually have more than 700,000 actual fans. So it feels good. But hopefully some of those people will come to see us playing live, because then they know what sort of ours really is. So let's see.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Timo, thanks for the interview. It was a great time to be here talking with you. And can you send greetings to all the Argentinian fans, and why not Stratovarius Argentina, Street Team?
Yeah, first of all, to me and to Stratovarius, Argentina is one of the most important countries. You guys are great, the best crowd, the loudest crowd, craziest people, so it's always a pleasure for us to come back to Argentina, and hopefully you guys like Nemesis and come to see us playing live. I think we're going to play, I don't remember the exact date, but we're going to play in May in Buenos Aires, so see you guys there, and muchas gracias, and see you and rock on.
Okay, Kiitos Timo, and rock the metal.
Exactly, ole hyvä.
Ole hyvä, eipä kestä.
Okay.
Kiitos Timo.